Dum, ba-dum, boom.
Marijuana. Get yours now. You could be like Jordan. Just
Damn,
one
Jordan.
puff a day. You can end up like this guy.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We're supposed to be a unit.
Sigma unit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is...
Josh, fuck you, okay? It takes more than a puff or two to get me where I want to go. Nah, I'm saying,
Get me flying high.
get me fly.
Look at you.
I think we're screwed because you know who just came out of the podcast is the Always Sunny guys. The three of them. I'm like, well, fuck. Well, we're done.
I've never watched that show. I'll be honest with you.
Really? That show's
I ain't even
hilarious.
gonna lie to you.
Christopher,
Hey,
Lloyd, Anderson, James,
Rebecca.
I forgot about that. Sorry. Evelyn, Barlow. You haven't watched. Never mind. You already said it before. I'm not just going to repeat it, make myself even more mad.
Just
What
at face
the fuck is wrong with you?
value, I don't think it culturally aligns with me. I'm just gonna say it that way. That's
You know
the
what I
nicest
gotta
way I can say that.
What I gotta say to your face value? Fuck it. That's what I gotta say to
Hey,
your face
your
value.
neighbors.
Watch
You
the
don't wanna-
show, Chris.
I just
Oh.
I don't
So,
think my
okay, so
humor style and that style matches up. And that's just at face value.
here we go. Have you ever seen it before, Chris?
No, at face value, just looking at the cover of the book. Just looking
Okay.
at the cover of the book.
It's not a book.
Don't
It's a
judge
show.
a cover.
The cast doesn't even appeal. Like
Danny
no,
DeVito.
no aspect. He was all right in movies for sure, but he never carried a movie for one. He had never carried a movie. I defy you to tell me
Arnold
one.
all the time.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Arnold's
He's gonna find where
Schwarzenegger?
you live, Chris.
Arnold's the man.
He's gonna find where
Chris.
you live.
Okay, so basically, this is what Chris is saying that he's judging a book by its cover. He's yucking yum. Well, actually, no, he's not yucking yum. He's just judging a book by its cover. Chris, watch the first episode is about a black dude. You're gonna fucking love it. I promise.
Well, this will clear it up. Did you like Friends?
Yeah.
He has a point.
I don't like a lick of that
Yeah,
show.
no.
First of all,
I don't
Friends
like a
and
lick
It's
of that
Always
show.
Sunny is completely different.
No, it's like I said, I don't think culturally,
It's a
I
different.
don't think
type of
my humor sensibilities, they don't align. That's all I said. I didn't say it was a
I'm
bad
trying to
show.
get canceled. But let me ask you, Chris, have you seen an episode of Friends?
Yes, multiple.
Have you
And
seen an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
that? I cannot say I have not.
Then shut your punk
Okay.
ass up and watch the first episode and then report back. I'm
Okay,
sorry to call
so
you punk ass. I'm
What I
just
would say,
right
what
now.
I would say though,
So
is
worked
that-
up. He's a little heated.
I've seen both. I think Friends is utterly
go.
not funny. Like I've watched multiple episodes of Friends,
Friends is good.
and I did
I
not
love Friends,
laugh
man.
once.
I'm white,
and
so
please tell me,
What? Friends is good.
I don't think it's a culturally diverse show.
Yeah.
Might not appeal to all backgrounds because it's not very culturally diverse. Not blaming anybody. That's just me stating the facts. But that's not why I didn't like Friends. I just didn't like Friends because the whole crowd is laughing and everybody in the house is laughing. And I'm like,
too much laughing. You can't laugh.
the-
Too many
the
people laughing.
pre-recorded-
Three's a crowd.
The pre-recorded laughter is a little annoying because
It's outdated. It's outdated.
but
Yeah.
okay. But what I would say is like I saw some bloopers for Friends, and that was funny, but the show itself wasn't funny to me. And
So you
then
didn't see the reunion?
I
no,
didn't see that shit.
I haven't seen it either.
I watched, so I've seen Sunny. I think I've seen like 7 episodes of Sunny, and it is funny, but
This is a
I
different
never-
type of humor.
it just didn't catch me to the point where I was like, I'm gonna watch Sunny today. It just didn't catch me like that. It did make me laugh, but it wasn't like, it didn't convince me to go
That's
home and watch
strange,
It's Always
because-
Sunny.
Because it strikes me as your intellectual humor and Chris's intellectual humor, because you guys aren't like slapstick, yo mama this, yo mama that. But this like funny stuff when you're like, holy shit, that was actually really funny. It's maybe not like laugh out loud sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You guys, especially Chris, you haven't even seen an episode.
No, and I'm not bagging it. I'm not back. It didn't appeal to me based on the evidence I have in front of me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so now that one of your truest compadres has told you to just watch one episode, now you have to.
I can do that.
Now he's not going to.
I can do that.
Shut up,
I was
Josh.
gonna watch it until you told me to. Now I'm not interested.
Out of spite.
Yeah. You ain't never been on your way to do dishes in the kitchen, and mom's like, hey, you better make sure you do those dishes. It ruins the whole experience.
And you're like, I ain't doing it.
You already had it. You already
you're
like,
doing
had
it,
it dialed in. It was
doing
already
it.
dialed in.
That's true.
And then they say it while you're on the way there, and you're like,
All right, I guess I gotta let these motherfuckers soak for longer.
no.
I'm gonna take a lap.
Okay.
Then be like, hey Chris, you get those dishes done?
But I mean, I don't know about obviously Sunny, but I just don't think Friends and I've seen it very recently. It doesn't, it's not timeless. It's
not
very
for everybody. I
unrelatable
enjoyed
now.
it,
At this
but-
point in time, it's not relatable. I'm not saying, if you like it, you like it. There's nothing about it that's relatable at this point.
It's not relatable. It is timeless, but it's not relatable.
I think if you grew up watching it, like when it was actually going and you watched it, it kind of like if you watch it now, it's still funny because it's. But if you never like watched it when it was out, like it's not relatable now, but it's relatable in the fact that you grew up watching it, so it's funny to watch again.
No, my experience with it was I was watching Pokemon, and as soon as the credits ended, it was like, and I was like,
I'm pretty sure Chris knows about this. I don't know about Josh or Jordan, but I know Chris does. Zero hour, like waking up for 0 hour before you leave, you would tune into Comedy Central, Spike, or BET. The programming from 6 to 6:30. And then after 6:30 you could turn into like Cartoon Network or something like that. But
I said it might be but it ain't your face. I need a tip, Drill.
Yep.
I need a tip.
yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh shit, I'm done.
Drop down and get your eagle longer. Drop down and get your eagle longer.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Dirty.
the reason I got dialed in on Keegan Key, I was watching Animal Planet before I went to 0 hour.
Oh dang,
Because
dude.
it had America's Funniest Animals or whatever.
Yeah, I remember.
And then it had Big Cat Diaries.
Big Cat Diaries. Yes.
Yes, that was
man.
it.
That was
Crazy. I don't know nothing about that.
I just remember the dude and the lady that would follow the lion and the leopard. I just remember those two specifically.
You guys were watching stuff before 0 hour. I wasn't, dude. I tried to sleep
Yeah.
as long as I could.
What's wrong with you?
I gotta welcome myself back to the living world, man. I need a little time to do that. At that time I was not a morning person.
I was dead.
Well,
I was dead all the way like through the whole bus ride.
So, but for Jordan, like I had to wake up early because before they made the bus stop in the back of the neighborhood where I was, like I had to walk to the front of the neighborhood. And it was like
That's
a mile.
right.
So like I had to be ready. And then when I got my car, I was just up
Dumbass.
I was always up so early.
That's
So
right.
I got
You did have to, because it actually was a little bit of a trek because you kind of lived in the back
Yeah.
of
It was like
our community.
it was pretty close to a mile that we would walk. So yeah.
Sucks for you. I just had like a couple blocks. Just a couple blocks.
My bus
I was
stop
like,
was
hey,
super
Derrick, how's it
close.
going? Good morning.
That's why you got so fast, dude. Was all that training the bus stop.
That
Just
makes
taking
sense.
the
bus.
Like, hey, Derrick, do you want to meet me? Like, you want to meet me at the basketball court? And be like, no.
Not really.
So I could be late too.
It would be like when I just got home. Hey, Derrick, you want to go to the basketball court? It's like, dude, I passed the basketball court 30 minutes ago.
It's right there. It's on my way home. That's beautiful. That's awesome. I love that. Oh,
like, I just remember, like, you guys remember the freedom of getting your car, like, the first time? Just
freedom.
like
Drive.
Yeah, I remember passing people at the bus stop, like these losers. And then
I didn't even see them because I left later because I had the time to do so.
Funny situation about me and Chris. We get in the car. Okay, so we're heading, obviously, Wildcats all day, bear the fuck down. So we were heading to a game, and we were at Houghton and Valencia. And Chris's bumper fell off his fucking car. Just the right side of the bumper.
Just like
Chris is like, what was that? Like, what is that? So like we pull over to the dirt road and we're sitting there looking at it. It's like, oh shit, the bumper came off. So we're like, how did we do this? I don't know. I don't know what you had. We ended up getting it back.
We MacGyvered that thing to sit up there. I don't even know.
A Suzuki
Chris
Prism,
MacGyvered
was?
Yeah.
Suzuki
Esteem. Yeah.
Esteemed.
It was very esteemed.
It was. Oh yeah. It was. But
yeah.
It was. Chris MacGyvered it.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Me and Chris have had a couple interesting car scenarios in high school.
Wait, it's Chris? I'm never getting in the car with Chris again.
No, it is Chris. It is Chris. Okay. He's the common denominator.
Okay.
Like
Chris.
I remember. Well, I know Chris remembers this too. But when we were trying to go to state for track our senior year, and we just had to get to the school. All we do was get to the school, so we get to the bus, so we go to.
All we have to do is get to the school.
Just get to the fucking school.
But like I remember, I got to Chris's house, and we're waiting. I think we're waiting on your mom to get home, so that his sister wouldn't be alone or something like that.
That sounds.
And
got to Kiki.
So I love mom. I love Mama Chris. I love the family. Timeliness is not the strong suit of the Barlow household.
Yeah, y'all suck at time.
I'm good.
No,
today is a pretty good example.
I had responsibilities today.
You've gotten better, Chris.
You've gotten better.
You're not good.
You were not good back then.
The fuck you mean? You were especially not good back then.
But I remember.
No, I wasn't good back then.
We're sitting at Chris's house, and Chris is like calling his mom every 5 minutes. I'm starting to get calls from like Fred and the coach because we have to leave the school at a certain time to get to the campus in Phoenix at a certain time, so we had time to like warm up and like not be all pushed for time. So they're like everybody's calling me and they're texting me and stuff. Like we're just waiting. And the thing is, we didn't even live that far away from the school. It would take maybe like, depending on traffic, like 7 to 11 minutes to get to the school. And it just got to the point, like, let's say we had to be at the school by 7:40. It was like 7:35. And
that's true.
Like
yes.
Everybody's already on the bus and they're just waiting for us to show up. And, I made the mistake at one point of telling the coach that we were on our way like 30 minutes before we were on the way.
Nice.
So the coach is calling me and he's like cussing me out and stuff. And I'm trying not to freak out at Chris because it's not his fault. We're just waiting. So then his mom shows up. I don't even remember if we said anything to your mom. We just like took off. We get in the car. And Houghton back then, the speed limit was 55. I'm going like 80. And we're getting to the turn to turn on from Houghton to Marianne, Cleveland. And I don't know, like I was stressed out. So I didn't really slow down that much. I slowed down to like maybe.
Oh my
50.
God.
Derrick, so what you're trying to say is you are fucking speeding.
But I'm the problem.
See how he does some shit like that? He's like, I didn't slow down as much. You were speeding.
I slowed down, as much as I could,
Derrick.
without going slow.
God will forgive you.
And I almost flipped the car. But I didn't, and we got to the school,
late.
Quite late.
Quite late.
Thank you, Josh.
Moral
But you know what? We ended
don't
up
be
going
late.
to state and we freaking kicked ass. So, all's well.
Could they have done it without you?
That's all. Did you die? Did
Wait.
you die?
But did
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Nobody got hurt.
Thank
No
you.
accidents. That was wild. But then there was Chris eating the white pizza when he shouldn't have, and I'm not going to get into that. But
I will get into one more thing. I didn't want to get because I feel like we're flopping between like fucking Chris up right now, which I love. I love this.
It's a nice break for me, you know.
I was gonna say,
I'm
it's
loving
Yeah,
nice to
Josh.
have it on Josh.
First of all, Josh, you can't fucking read.
Make me the bad
Who the
guy.
fuck
Because
are
I
you?
can take it.
You can take it.
Take
You
it.
can be the
Okay.
hero that not the hero not the hero we deserve, but the hero that we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
watch? Oh,
Junior
no.
year, Chris locked his keys in his car with his car running.
Classic Chris. Classic Chris.
Classic.
Chris.
You do that all the time?
At that time, yes.
What?
At that, wait, what?
Yes, man.
I didn't know this was a habitual
Oh,
thing.
back then, yeah. I probably did it 3-4
I
times.
thought this was our first time. Like, oh man, you must have forgot. Oh, so you're playing me for a fool, is what you're saying.
That might have been the first time, though. That might have been it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We had
cool.
to
I
adopt.
didn't
We
special.
had to adopt the phrase "key check" when
Well, like-
you drove with Chris.
He was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I locked my keys in my car. I was like, oh, okay, cool. We'll just like,
You know what's funny?
we can ding it.
Chris, you just did that last year, dude.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Chris.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. In
was,
November,
Yeah, I think.
basically, yeah. So
I'm pretty
It's
paranoid
still
about
there.
that. Like,
I quadruple check. I just happened to not that evening. I was enjoying spirits and elated, and it just
like ghosts.
yeah.
He was seeing them. They were taking his keys. Yeah. But it's so funny. Chris does the same. He does the exact same thing. Like, he'll get out of the car, start walking around. He'll be like,
And that's when you know.
and then we'll be like, "What's wrong?" And he'll be like, "Lock the keys in the car."
So what do you do? What's your process, Chris? When that happens, when you lock your keys in your car, what's your process?
Derrick hooks it up.
I think my greatest moment. I want to say Derrick was with me when I had the Suzuki Esteem. I just left the driver's side driver's side backseat door unlocked. I just left it unlocked.
Yep, I remember that.
And we were somewhere where it would have been extremely
It would have
inconvenient
sucked.
to
Yeah.
be locked out. And we just touched it, and that back door opened, and it was like, whoo.
And to that end, I remember Chris used to always have to remind me to lock my door when I got out of his car, because I would just always forget. And like we'd get in the car, and then he'd be like, "You didn't lock the motherfucking door, you bitch." I'm like, "Oh my bad." And one day, we get out of the car.
Fucking
Chris
car.
comes around the corner.
You did it again.
And I'm like, wait a minute. And then like I freaking go up to the car door. Like, I forgot to lock the door. Yeah. Like, we're all like,
Sometimes it's okay to make mistakes, and this is what we're learning from that lesson.
It is. Well, that's why I like cars now, where
But how many times are you going to make a
I
mistake?
can't lock it unless I
What the
press
fuck
the
you
button.
mean? A mistake is like once or twice.
It's
But every week,
absent-minded.
that's like Dave when he shits his pants every week. Chris
Seriously.
locks his keys in his.
telling me you
His
don't
car.
shart. You're telling me you don't shart at least once a week.
So it's a week.
First
No,
off,
we don't.
What do you mean at least? And then once a week? Every week?
Leakage?
I was about to say, dude, like,
You might get a
I hope
doctor for that.
Amy-
You gotta get a little more fiber. Gotta get a little more
Yeah.
fiber up in there.
Something to clog that up, so it's not, flowing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna get him a cork.
It hurts so bad.
So
But Chris, how are you doing?
I'm good. So
We haven't even got into that yet.
I saw this TikTok that literally reminded me of Chris, and it was just it's supposed to be. It's like when you're in like an office environment and you're not sure how to respond to an email, but you want to say something specific, and like it's like this guy who's calling his friend, and she's telling him what to type for the email. So he gives what he wants to say, and then she translates it to like office speak.
yeah.
So So the per my last email is one of them. But then one that I freaking feel Chris would love is that he's trying to say that sounds like that's your responsibility, not mine. And I gotta remember. It says, judging by your description of that role, those responsibilities fall outside of my range of employment. So you seem more familiar with that role, which makes me believe that you might have more insight into that, into those responsibilities.
God damn, Derrick.
I would, dude. That's what the video was. And I'm
when
like,
it says that though, it's like,
yeah. Like, no, dang, I wish I had it. It went through like 4 or 5 different quotes and we would like translate them. Like, Chris would love this.
yeah, when you watch them, Jordan, you're like, this smoke spitting. Like, they speaking some truths.
My old goofy ass supervisor just had a plaque that said no excuses. And I was like, man, fuck you.
No excuses.
I got hella excuses.
Jordan, did you do your homework and watch the Batman?
Oh, I did not do my homework.
You fuck.
You know why?
So we all have homework is what? Well, not Chris, I guess. Chris doesn't have any homework.
No, you gotta watch Always Sunny. One episode. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Chris
yeah,
has hell. Wait, first of all, Chris has to watch Always Sunny. What else do you have to watch, Chris? Because it wasn't just that. And I know your brain works. You know what I had to say.
I don't think you said it.
That was it.
Your brain works.
I've watched several episodes. Like, I'm well enough versed to know that Friends is unfunny.
No, I was talking about Friends. We're done with that. We're done. I mean, if you've seen it, you see it. If you haven't, you haven't. If you like, you like. It's like how PlayStation is better than Xbox. It's like, yeah, I know people like to play Xbox, and I'm not gonna shit on them like the shit stains they are. I'm just gonna play my PlayStation, Sony, and they can do their old fucking weird.
Actually, Jordan, can you get to get back to? Actually, we're sponsored by Xbox now, so
first of all,
we will lose the sponsorship.
I didn't see no motherfucking notifications
50.
coming in on
You
mine.
can't see anything on that crack screen.
Yeah.
First of all, ain't nobody gonna crack my screen. My shit ain't cracked, bro.
There's more crack
It's a
than
lion.
screen. It's
Son,
a
my shit
lion.
ain't cracked, son.
It
Don't you ever play
cracked,
like
though.
that.
It did look very
Look-
cracked. It looked very cracked.
It's
I
a lion's
recant my
mane.
previous statement.
But the funny thing was, we all thought it, and Chris said it. Like, it did look cracked. So
You got more crack than screen on that one, man.
First of all, I'm a gangster. What do I look like? Do I look like a fucking 19-year-old girl? No, my screen ain't cracked.
Do you want me to answer that?
That's-
Shut up, Josh.
That's like senior year of high school and you're on a budget and you don't want to ask to get that new phone because you just got one like 3 months ago and you're like, this is my life, I guess. You learn how to read it and press the buttons without actually knowing what the screen's saying.
So this is
the
where
little scratches and cuts you get on your thumb from
this
scraping
is
over the
where
cracks.
I will slide over to Derrick, and I think Derrick will agree with me.
Oh,
We got you this phone. Bet you come home with the motherfucking phone broken.
Okay.
Come home, bring your black ass home with your phone broken, scratched beyond repair, or no.
honestly, I never actually dealt with that because
you knew,
I was
right?
terrified. I was terrified to bring my phone home broken. So like I was that guy that never dropped the phone. I never like had my phone like half out of my pocket. My hand was always in my pocket because it was holding my phone in my pocket. And the one time I actually did mess my phone up was when it snowed. And like I was on the phone and I got hit in the face with a snowball. Snowball freaking melted and water got into my phone. So like my phone
fucked up.
The screen would only be on for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, you know.
So I could only do I had to turn the phone off, turn it back on, do whatever I'm trying to do in 20 seconds. And then the screen would turn off. I didn't tell my parents. I literally lived like that until it was time to upgrade.
This was before we knew what rice could do. Because I know you had rice at the house.
Oh, it was a flip phone, man. There was no rice remedy.
Ain't nowhere to put the rice.
Yeah, like and if my parents caught me using the rice or something like that, that would be 2 ass whoopings. So
you're wasting rice on electricity?
Exactly. So that's the thing.
Did make you eat the rice
on your phone. You know what? What happened to your phone? That's the end of Derrick.
This rice tastes like foam.
So it tastes like static and roaming
Static.
charges.
That's how you can become static shock,
like
though.
5G.
Eating the rice that had the electric in it.
That's
Oh.
how Derrick's
Derek's gonna throw a broken phone in the rice right now.
That's how Derrick ran so fucking fast. He was charged by electricity.
It keeps going and going.
This motherfucker's
I was
like,
charged by fear most of the time, but yeah, that was a good life. Good life.
yeah. So again, Derrick agrees with me. Majority rules wins again. Don't come home with that phone that I paid for, that I'm still paying for,
Yeah.
that I also am still paying for and am paying the bills for. Don't come home with that Nokia brick. First of all, we didn't know that. Okay, this is another thing. I didn't know that motherfucker was indestructible. Like, I could have kicked that shit across the field. I could have had
Well,
like, who was our
But back
punter?
then, though, they made.
I could have kicked that motherfucker across the field.
But I mean, a lot of the phones they made it so that they would fall apart when you drop them, so that they wouldn't actually break.
Like it would disperse the
They would
impact.
yeah.
Like
So
that
like
face.
most of the time when you drop the phone, it was fine. Even like the screen was probably fine, but the fear of the phone actually being broken and having to tell my parents that, like, you panicked every time like you dropped the phone. There's just a lot of relief after you put.
And that's why you made sure you had a strong grip when you put your hand in your pocket. Yeah, I have the phone. It wasn't all new, like,
Don't eat popcorn.
Like,
Don't eat the popcorn for holding your phone.
if you eat popcorn, eat the popcorn, right? I mean, eat the popcorn, but when you grab the phone, you better this is the popcorn, right? This is the phone. You better grab this motherfucker hard.
Gorilla grip.
Right in your face.
I feel like Josh and Zach like fought over their phones though.
Well, Zach had a better phone than Josh did always.
That's why they fought.
I lost. It's funny. I just saw a video of some kid, some bratty white kid. He's like, it starts off with like his mom's like in front of him, and he's like, don't come close to me. And she like comes to him, and he throws his phone on the ground. He's like, are you gonna give me the new iPhone now? She's like, no. He's like, grabs it off the ground and like brings it to the pool. He's like, you're not gonna give me a new iPhone? And she's like, no. He throws it in the pool. She's like, you better get in there and go get it, because that's your phone still. You're not getting a new phone.
Like, okay, I wish I don't want to be like a parent, but I would like to be a parent in that scenario, like in that specific scenario, because it would just be like, okay, well, have fun being the only loser at school without a phone.
Yeah.
And I would literally just walk away.
Yeah.
And just listen to him yell, you're not gonna give me my phone. Like, maybe if I walk outside for a little bit, you'll find a way to make some money.
Do pagers still work?
Right.
Okay, so I was waiting for a break. I know you can't. This is the 21st century. I know you can. But if this little motherfucker did some shit like that, I will take it back to the 1970s. Have it your way. Belts, I will whoop this motherfucker hard.
Censor this part out, Josh. Just censor the whole thing.
Yeah.
I will beat this motherfucking ass boy. Who the do you think you talking to? You think you talking to me like that? Hold on, let me get this strap. I ain't got no wig. I got some right here. I'm gonna beat your ass with these sweatpants. Who you think you with? All right, I'm done. Fucking white kids, right?
What I'm saying.
Wow.
The dynamic is definitely different. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And I'll start there and end there. The dynamic is different.
Jordan said all that so Chris could say this. Yes.
I say he says all that for me to say this. The dynamic is quite different.
Also for the brown people.
Friends.
No.
Yeah, it's more of a discussion. It's more of a discussion with those people. It wasn't a discussion for me. I'm sure you guys can say the same.
I don't know. This ain't a democracy, it's a dictatorship. Or like, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out of it.
Yep.
Or don't talk to me like I'm one of your little friends. First of all, I never talk to my friends like that.
My friends don't. They come through. Okay.
But it's funny
They'll
though,
let-
because
they'll let me
that
go
is
out
true
and play.
though, Jordan. Like,
They're
they talk to me
cool.
like your little friends. Like, I just called Chris a little bitch yesterday. What are you talking about?
Right.
They want me to go out and play. You won't allow me to. Yeah, exactly, right? Well, what else? What else were some
Those idioms.
those is that what the idioms? I was trying to think of the word idioms, yes. I was like, terrible? No.
No, I just get like you get the like the look, the awkward silence and the look. Just trying to figure out who the fuck you're talking to.
that
That's
ice
all.
cube, that ice cube look. I know everybody has it. I think Josh has it too. He just like smiles a lot. It looks like
And looks away.
He's not a,
So
he's not a complete goober Dan America. He'll fucking cut you.
Let's see yours, Jordan. Let's see where you're at. All right, Derrick, what you got?
but it's funny.
Derrick, no. They just broke. They just broke the TV in the living room. You came into the room. You're not ready to yell yet. Let me see it.
Oh, the head nod? Oh shit. Yo, the head nod, son. I'm like, if you
But I feel like-
could get their ass whooped.
But I feel
Somebody
like
could get their ass whooped.
I feel like for me, and I know probably Chris too, despite how angry you get, there's a part of you that would probably think of like, could this have been my fault though? So it's like for that
That's
scenario,
in my personality.
for that
That's in my
scenario, I walk in, and that's
not when
probably
you're
what the
a
nod
parent.
is. So it's like I walk in,
Derrick's obviously not a parent.
and well, I walk in, the TV's broken. I'm like, I shouldn't have left them in here by myself. But that's
Exactly.
That's on me. Like, that's on me. So
I knew what these kids are capable of.
yeah, like I know these are my kids. Like I'm still pissed at them, but part of it's on me. If I was in there, then the TV would have still been on the wall or whatever.
That's actually a very good point, Derrick. You're right. That's a very good point.
But I think that's level 2 thinking as a parent in this modern time.
Yeah.
You didn't just stop at being upset
right.
with them. You let yourself come into that equation and figure out how you play into that. You're still upset with them. You're still gonna be upset with them.
What do you
But
think, Chris?
huh?
What do you think?
About
The question that you just asked?
like you want to see mine? You want to see my game face? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
All right, give me a scenario.
All
I gotta
right.
like- I gotta like-
I got you. All right. Hold on. Let me get into character.
That's in character.
And that's why we
Sorry, I hit this shit too hard.
End scene.
Okay. Daddy. We just jumped on. I mean, fuck. Now I'm really good at this usually.
Kid
Just cut
cuss,
this
the
out.
kid
Just cut
cuss.
this part out.
the kid
Well, I
cuss.
don't-
That's what it is.
Yeah, cut this. Josh, cut this out. What do
That's what
kids
doesn't
do?
bother me that much. That's not strong enough.
Okay. Okay, here we go. And I'm just taking this from experience. Hey Dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
What's up?
Dad.
Say it one more time.
Dad.
I can't do the dad face.
Oh.
Just give me something they did wrong. What happened? What happened?
Mia Moore spilled glue all over the couch. Well, actually, on some real shit, we wouldn't even tell you about that. You just have to find out yourself. Okay, so here we go.
Walk into the-
This is your scenario. You walk in, you sit on the couch, and you're like, what the fuck is on my ass? Like, I haven't been to prison in so long. Like, you made the free throw, so you ain't got to worry about it.
You will in a minute.
Damn it.
With the one-liners. You got all the one-liners.
Okay, so you obviously sit, you're like, what the fuck is this? There's glue all on the fucking couch. Like not only just like, oh, I can just wash this off, but like there's like it's in the creases. Like it's in the creases.
Yeah. I mean,
And
honestly, man,
you asked me like, hey, did some obviously morning's not gonna be like, yeah, I fucked the couch up. So it's gonna be one of the badass kids.
Straight up, you'd just be like, hey, get in here.
What?
You're gonna say it like that.
You never said hey.
I was gonna say it wouldn't be like that, Chris. It'd be,
Chris,
Mia
be
Moore.
serious.
Excuse me.
Mia Moore.
Excuse me.
Mia Moore, I'm talking to you. Mia Moore, come here.
My love.
Come here.
English.
If you have time, can you come here for a second?
Mia, stop yelling. I'm right here. Come here.
When you're done. When you're done.
Okay. Mia, look at the couch. Did you do that to the couch?
Fuck you,
Mia,
Daddy.
Mia,
Then
I
what
already
do you
talked
say?
to mommy. I already talked to Mia or to mommy.
Mom said I
Yeah.
could do it. She
Did
said
you-
it was okay.
Did you do this to the couch? And I feel like the funny thing is though, Chris would have watched Mia do it. Mia's so funny. And she's like, no.
Like, baby, you missed the spot.
Ask mommy, maybe. Like,
Chris, you are a deviant.
But yes, just
What
I don't
what
know.
do you have to say to that, Chris?
that
What is
that
your retort?
that disappointed look is just like you want it to be strong enough that words aren't even needed. You got to say nothing. The tears just start coming out, man. You just purse the lips, don't break the stare. Just
Ooh, that's dangerous. Oh shit, that got me.
that was some burning smolder.
That's why I'm down with being the cool uncle. So I just bring the motherfuckers back to y'all.
Jordan, I
It's
think you
like-
should have like 5 kids.
I'm like Princess on Ice, like Disney on Ice. I'm like, I'm down for that. And then like I jacked him up with cotton candy and like snoring hot dogs and shit. I'm like, oh, gotta
and
take
then
it
send them
back.
home to
Take it back to Barlow's
you do
house.
all the fun stuff.
and leaving the kids with you.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
And then I just leave. I go home, smoke some bud, chilling, bro. Watch some Euphoria. All right. All right. Legitimate question, guys, because first of all, I love our riff that's going on. This shit is fucking amazing. I can't wait for this episode to come out. It's gonna be great. Okay, but one question. One gotta go. Now, obviously, we've seen this before in memes and whatnot. One gotta go. Chicken, tacos,
What?
burgers, or pizza.
Taking a healthy one out.
That's
chicken.
chicken right away.
Yeah.
That's chicken
Chicken's
right away.
gone, dude.
One gotta go. One gotta go. So obviously, everybody that's not a dumbass is picking chicken or Black or Josh.
Wait. To expand on that, Jordan. So we all know. Okay, so chicken might be the first to go. Which is the last to go? So which one?
No.
would you-
One gotta go. So
What,
we're keeping
chicken?
chicken. We're keeping chicken.
Why?
Oh, are you saying you're getting rid of chicken?
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Right away.
Oh,
In a
Right.
heartbeat.
yeah.
That's why
Right
I was
away.
asking which one are you guaranteed not
Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
Pizza? Tacos?
okay.
chicken can get old
Okay.
a lot faster than those other things.
getting rid of? Yeah.
Like a lot. And chicken, it takes more work in the kitchen to make chicken a treat compared to all those other things like pizza and all that. Like pizza's
Okay.
a treat every time. You're like,
I would
oh
kill
man,
all
it's pizza
three.
night.
I would kill.
They don't
all
have
three of
chicken
you to
night.
get
They don't
tacos.
have chicken night. They
That's all
got
I'm
taco
saying.
night. They
All
got
right.
pizza night. They don't have chicken night. That's
Shut
not a thing. That's not
I
a
have
thing.
chicken night. It's
Every
tomorrow.
night's chicken night.
Chicken
Every night's
Saturday? You don't have chicken Saturdays? Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is forever. We're not talking about like right now, because obviously right now, chicken doesn't really hold up right now unless it's at Fry's or Kroger's. No free shout out.
Jordan, if I wouldn't like, if it wouldn't give me a heart attack,
Forever.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If it wouldn't give me a heart attack by next month, I would eat tacos every day.
Okay,
I would eat tacos every day.
There, taco stays, and that's I fuck with tacos.
Okay, I could eat pizza every week.
Every week,
I fuck with pizza.
I
Here's
could-
mine.
yeah.
I'm going burgers.
Y'all used to have Peter Piper pizza, don't you stray, Josh?
Oh, I love
Dude,
Peter.
don't you
Oh,
fart
fucking
on your
pizzas.
job, Derrick?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I guess maybe for context, I'm getting rid of burgers.
Okay.
I have to get rid of burgers.
Coward.
What the fuck did you just say?
With the one-liners.
Who the fuck, Josh? Who the fuck
Oh
do you
my
think you are?
Yeah. I could sooner give that up than tacos. Pizza's a real big treat to me.
No, we're
Pizza's
talking
a
about
really
what's
big treat.
Oh man, pizza.
I don't look at a burger
What's
the
gotta
same way.
go? What's gotta go, Chris? What's gotta go?
Like I said, just because chicken, because it's like,
Even with my whole soliloquy, you're still picking chicken?
I'm not. It's very necessary as far as like,
You ain't no real.
you probably have chicken more often on the day to day, but
Wait. Why do I have to have chicken on you? Well, you probably have chicken on the day to day. What the fuck?
I'm saying you're gonna get hyped. You're gonna get hyped more for those other ones.
Wait,
Just-
why do I gotta get hyped? Why can't I just be happy or elated? Why I gotta get hyped?
Because it has to go.
Fuck.
Because it has to go.
I feel like this might be the funnest.
First of all,
episode.
Chris, sign off. I don't like this motherfucking
We haven't been
conversation
for a minute,
anymore.
so-
We having a great talk, and you gotta go on some belligerent shit. You're being very belligerent right now. I don't appreciate it. You're acting very Kanye right now.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying, think about it. Like, hey, it's Taco Tuesday. Hey, it's Friday. It's Peter Piper Pizza Night / movie night. Hey, we're going to Zenburger. Hey, we're going to what is it called? Fuddruckers. Like, you see all that?
And then there's like, hey, let's go sit in our garden and have some chicken. Like,
yeah, it doesn't. General, whatever's chicken, it's butt kicking. It just doesn't hit the same. You know, you say what? KFC, Popeyes, Church's Chicken, Rotisserie. They're all good, but you're not. Those don't.
It's pizza, bro.
It's not as exciting as those guys. The other things are just like.
Now get the chicken piece with a 40-ounce can of malt liquor. Okay, well, I always love Chris's explanations. I don't.
You changing the answer?
I don't like them. I don't.
Wait, what
like
are you
them,
getting rid of?
but-
Oh, burgers. That's right.
Yeah. No, because like beef to me is like the staple. Beef is the staple. Pork is a treat.
Slut.
And chicken just is like the filler in between everything else. That's how and then obviously seafood's like tops, but that's like, you're not having that all the time. Not
Lucky you didn't put sushi in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's like, you can't take that out. If I have the option to actually have that often, I'm having that.
Yeah.
And
but that's not one gotta go. So.
No. But chicken's good, baby. Everybody likes chicken. I'm not saying it's bad, but
and it's good. Sometimes good for you.
Okay,
What?
Josh. One gotta go.
Oh, chicken. I already agree with them. I'm not getting rid of freaking pizza. I
Wait,
love pizza. I love
What the
tacos.
fuck? What kind of is you, Josh?
All right, everybody. That's all the time that we have for today. This is Derrick. I'm here with Josh, Jordan,
Man,
Chris.
this ain't some more bullshit, yo.
We'll see you guys next week.
I fucking hate this
Thank you for
YouTube
watching.
channel. I'm
We'll see
starting my
y'all
own
again.
shit.
Peace out.
I'm starting my own shit. I mean, peace out, but also look out for my own shit. This is bullshit, yo. Fucking chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is...
Yo, You got me
Yeah.
fucked up over here, mate.
But that was it,
Got me
right?
fucked up over here,
Just
mate.
a half.
Oh,
There you go.
you think this is a chicken? No, this is a knife. What?